I say, so we're going to get in. I don't know what I'm not going to say this session, right? This session. I say, I look forward to Early Jackson. I say, Aku, your traumas are not the wrong people. They are us. We allow these people in our world. I say, and when we talk about going backwards, I'm gonna break that down. I say, because going backwards is a big part of why we allow these people to be in our life over and over and over again. I say, so first and foremost, when we talk about going backwards, when I say going backwards, meaning going back, allowing people from your past, people that you have already had experience with, people who have already had an experience with you. Why do we keep going back to these people? I don't care who they are. It could be it could be your mama, right? And I understand why you keep going back to your mama, but what I don't understand is why you allow anybody, I don't care if it's your mama or not, why would you allow anybody to constantly treat you less than who and what you are? I don't care who it is. I say, we ain't got time to play with it. That's right, Aku. Tell them, Aku, we ain't got time to play. I don't care who it is. I say, well, God, I'm going to tell you something, God, it's not cool. Because I know a lot of people say that. I hear a lot of people say, you know what, I keep attracting these type of people, but that's not really the case. You have to understand that, God, is you are the light. You understand? So that's like turning that porch light on at night, right? When you turn the porch light on at night, all the bugs come. God, everybody loves you. Everybody gonna come through. So it's not about who we attract, right? We have to understand that we cannot prevent the bugs from coming to the light. However, Your Highness, we can prevent. We do have control what bugs we allow in the house, I say. So first and foremost, stop feeling like just because you got 5 energies knocking at your door that you have to choose one. I say, no, they have to be able to reflect. They have to reciprocate your love, how you love. I don't care, just because it's 5 people don't mean you got to pick one. God, if none of them meet your requirements, your emotional requirements, then we're going to let them 5 go on and wait till the next 5 come back. You feel me? For the next 5 in another batch, right? Don't ever allow yourself to feel like because you have options that you have to choose one. You don't. Ever. So it's not about what we attract. It's about who we choose, who we allow in the house, right? We're going to attract, honey, you are beautiful. Goddess, you are beautiful. You attract everything, everyone. Everybody wants you, Goddess, right? It's about who you allow in. So it's not who and what we attract. It's who we allow in the house, right? And again, do not make yourself feel like just because 5 people knocking at your door, 10 people knocking at your door, that you got to choose one. No, Goddess. No, Goddess. Them 5, them 10, wherever they came from, it's another 5 and 10. Honey, it's 10 billion people on this planet. You understand what I'm saying? There's 10 billion people on this planet. Goddess, why do you feel like one person is that wonderful that they deserve to experience you twice? How does that work? You see, it's 10 billion people on this planet, Goddess. All of them, it's a long ass line waiting to feel your energy, to meet you, Goddess. 10 billion people in line waiting to meet you, right? Why are we letting one person come in and then go out and come back and get in line? No, Goddess. Once somebody experience you, once you experience somebody, Goddess, they got to get in the back of the line. They got to get in the back of the line, right? That means if somebody coming to a concert, right? If somebody going to a concert and it's a long ass line and they get all the way to the door and they forgot their ticket in the car, right? Now, if you behind that person, right, they got to go get their ticket. Ain't nobody waiting on them to go get no ticket. They got to go get back. They got to get their ticket and get back in line. That means, God, is out of 10 billion people, it's a great chance they not going to experience you again in this lifetime. I say. They're not going to experience you again in this lifetime. They got to get it back in the line, God. It's 10 billion people. They got to get in the back of the line. Nobody. The blood clots your teeth. Understand who you are, what you are, goddess. Nobody deserves you 2 times. They got 1 shot, goddess. You know the song. They got 1 shot. When it come to you, goddess, they got 1 shot. You better be on your thing with the goddess. If you're not on your thing with the goddess, you don't deserve her. It ain't no second chances. It's 10 billion people out here who want to see her too. You got to get your ass in the back of the line. I say, goddess, y'all hear me? I say, it ain't no 2 times. 10 billion people. Ain't nobody that special, honey, that they deserve 2 shots with you. No. We're here to constantly learn and gain new experiences, goddess. So what we're not going to do, we're not going to sit and keep giving nobody no 2 or 3 chances to get their shit together. No, we're not, goddess. I say, Nialamani. I think that's how, I hope I said that right, honey. Beautiful name. Thank you. I say you're totally correct. I'm proud of you. I'm proud of you. No more of that. No more of that. No more of that, right? So we're going to make sure that's right, goddess. We get back in the line. I say, nobody deserves us twice. There's 10 billion people on this planet. Why are we going backwards? Why are we allowing somebody 2 shots? Know your value, goddess. Know your value. Know your worth. I say, they got 1 shot, goddess, because you are rare. It's only 1 of you. It's only 1 of you, goddess. You are rare. They got 1 shot. If they value you, goddess, they're going to get it right the first time. They're going to get it right the first time, goddess. When these people go on, what they call that show, American Idol, right? They go on there the same. They got 1 shot. You better give it your all, right? Right? American Idol, you better give it your all. You got 1 shot. Ain't no, oh, I know you had a sore throat that night. Ain't nobody playing with you, right? I say, so understand that first and foremost. Know your worth. Understanding this, a line of 10 billion people who would love to know your name, goddess, who would love to be in your energy, goddess. I say, so if you got 10 billion people in line, goddess, ain't nobody got time to keep talking to the same person. This line got to keep moving, and they got to get in the back of the line. It don't go no further than that. I say I am her. Absolutely. 1 shot. You only get 1 shot. You only get 1 shot. That's it. So now when we talk about going backwards, first and foremost, if we go backwards, this is what happened. If you had somebody in 2010, you damn right, goddess Aku. You damn right. You damn right, goddess. We ain't got time. No doubling back on nothing, I say. So, if you had somebody, goddess, in 2010, and they come back, goddess, if you take that person back, goddess, all you're doing is going back to 2010. You understand? And goddess, if you truly understand that everything that you deserve and desire, everything that is meant for you, goddess, shall not pass you by. So what that means, goddess, that when you go back to 2010, goddess, everything that you deserve that is meant for you shall not pass you by, goddess. So that means that everything in 2010, goddess, that you were supposed to get, you already got it. What that mean, goddess, ain't nothing back there. I say, you can go back to 2010 all you want to, but ain't no more blessings back there. You done got all your blessings to 2010. See, they ain't miss you. I say, see, we have to understand that our blessings are in front of us. Our blessings are never behind us because what's meant for us shall never pass us by. So if we done already been there, we done got everything we was supposed to get in 2010. We done already got everything we was supposed to get in 2012. We done got everything we was supposed to get in 2020. Ain't nothing there for you. Ain't nothing there for you. Ain't no blessings there. All your blessings are in front of you. I say. They are in front of you. I say, and we about to get into that, Aku. Thank you for bringing that up. You own it. You own it. You read my mind, because that's where we going with it. I say, that's where we going with it. So, no, everything ain't changed, Goddess. You feel me? We change. See, that's the problem. We looking at the world like it's changed. The world ain't changed. We changed. The world's still doing the same stuff. They still being like everybody else. They still following the trend. They still worried about who gonna lead them in some form of fashion. You understand? They still looking for people to do something for them. They still looking for people to look at them as a victim in some form of fashion. The world ain't changed, Goddess. We have, right? We have changed. And I say, aren't we grateful? Aren't we grateful? I say. So when we talk about going backwards, right? First and foremost, ain't nothing there, right? Whatever blessings you had in the past, you've already gained. They're not there anymore. Your blessings are only in front of you. Next thing, when we talk about going backwards, I say, Black Magic Woman, peace, your highness. Thank you for being here, Goddess. Thank you so much. I say, I'm grateful. I say, I can dig it. Nialmane. I hope I'm saying that right, honey. I love it. I love it. Kimmy Joe, peace, Goddess. Oh, you came, you got it this time. I know last week you said you missed it. I'm glad you're here, Goddess. I miss you too. Come on in, Goddess. Come on in. Come on in. I say, how you doing, Kimmy Joe? Peace, Goddess. How you been doing? I ain't get the topic since you wasn't there Wednesday. I ain't get to check your energy, honey. So tell me how you been doing, how your week been going, how your weekend going, how your day going. You know I love you. Come on in. I say. Now, when we talk about going backwards, right? Understand what that means. Okay? When we go backwards, when we constantly allow people to have more and more experiences with us, you understand? Then what we're doing, this will put us in the energy where we'll find ourselves comfort. We'll find ourselves seeking comfort in the pain, right? We'll find ourselves seeking comfort in the pain. See, we keep going back. We know they ain't no damn good to us. We know they ain't no good for us. But we keep going back because it's the pain is becoming comfortable, right? We're getting comfortable with the pain. And as long as we become comfortable with the pain, then we'll allow everybody. We'll feel like, okay, this is how we're supposed to be. I say, peace, Goddess Rusty Halo. I say, thank you so much for sharing your energy here. I say, thank you. Peace, Goddess Black Magic. I say, thank you for being here. I say, right. We have to understand that when we go backwards, this is what this does. It allows us to get comfortable with being treated unfair, to be treated unjust. We get comfortable in that energy. When we keep going back to somebody who don't give a damn about us and show us every time we go back, right? We're getting comfortable in that misery. We're being comfortable in that pain, right? So now, as we move on, this becomes our standard, right? This becomes our standard. We start accepting this from everybody who comes in our life. We start feeling like this is how it's supposed to be. We get comfortable in that pain. We get confident in that unfair situation, these unjust situations. It's okay for people to treat us this way. No, Goddess. See, when we start going back, it automatically starts devaluing ourselves, right? It starts decreasing our value. Why? It's because we start getting comfortable with that energy, which means we're going to accept it. We're going to keep accepting it and keep accepting it and keep accepting it because we're comfortable in it. Do you know that there's some people in the world right now that feel like if you don't put your hands on them, there's some people feel like if you don't put your hands on them, you don't love them. Really. It's people who feel like if you're not physically abusive to them, you don't love them. It's people out here who actually feel that love and sex is the same thing. I married one time ago. Know all about it. Who feel like if you having sex with them, as long as you having sex with them, you love them. If you're not having sex with them, you must don't love me no more. It's people who feel this way. These are people who have gotten comfortable with the pain, who have got comfortable with their misery because they keep going back or they allow this, right, on a regular basis, right? So when we go backwards, it can really affect our future. I say, it can truly affect our future. So, Goddess, what are the positives for going backwards? Not a damn one.